Hey everyone, this is Clayton at Strongside Tactical. Just want to do a short video on how we have been using different blocks in our vices to work on our PCCs. There's a few things out there. The Pro Mags, something similar to this. This is for a 1911. They're cheap, 12, 15 bucks. But I wanted to make my own. So what I had done before was used an extension and just had that in the vise, which works fine for most applications. But when you start putting some torque on it for, say, a castle nut, it's going to want to come out of that extension from the flex, which is why I use this one, because that happened and wore the sides out, so I didn't really want to use it in my competition mags anymore. Didn't really trust it, so we went ahead and filled it with Plasti-Weld. Gives you a really firm foundation. You can clamp your vice jaws as hard as you want with this. It works great. So we'll show you how to do that in a minute. For the upper receiver, just been using a standard vice block that's been around for years. You can't use the bev block from Magpul or the Geisley reaction rod because the PCC barrel extensions are smooth. There's no teeth for that extension to go into. So we'll show you how to build or how to make your own little block with just purchasing some Plasti-Weld. Alright, so what I've got here is the mag that we've already done. And you can see here on the bottom, just kind of had it flush. You can put it on a belt sander and flatten that out if you want. I just kind of left it how it was. Turned out fine. So I went up to the 10 and 11 round mark on this 40 cal mag. And so we're going to want to go to the 12 and 13 round mark on this one. You can go as high as you want. I just don't see the need for it because it's getting clamped down here. And you also, I haven't had one do it yet, but when this stuff dries out, it can heat up and expand a little bit. So I try to keep that down here so if it expands up here, it doesn't do anything about the fitment. So what I've got here is just some JB Plasti-Weld. I think it's $5 or $6 at AutoZone or wherever. So I already peeled the sides off. So what we're going to do here is just mix this guy up as good as we can. So I've got this thing mostly done here. What we're looking for is a nice gray color. Obviously, since we're not doing anything with, extreme amount of strength or anything, none of that's needed. So it doesn't have to be mixed perfectly, honestly. So get it like that. Now it's a nice, pretty good gray ball here. And go ahead and put it into stick like so. Go ahead and get it up in there. It's going to start going. Just push it in. Try not to get your glove stuck. Alright. There we go, we got the bottom nice and flat. So what we're going to do now is I got a 1/4 inch punch here. I'm just going to go on the top and just push it down to where it's nice and even and packed down. And there we go. Looks good. You can go through here and clean up all that stuff. Go back to the bottom, even that out. There you go. You can go through and clean this up as well, but now it's pretty much ready to go. You can clean out the back a little bit if you want, but when it dries out, it'll be nice and firm here. Good to go. So I hope this video helped. You know, it's not going to save you a ton of money because you have to buy this, and it's probably about half as much as the as that Pro Mag block. But if you've got an extra mag tube laying around and you don't have any use for it and you're about to throw it away, go ahead and do it. Like with me, this one was a little worn out here, and this is actually one of my last non-ambidextrous Glock mags, so I decided to use this one because after a buddy with a left-handed Glock mag release tried to borrow my mags one time in a match, I felt kind of bad that I forgot I gave him these, so he had a bad day. Anyway, hope this helps. Give us some feedback and let us know what you think.